Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and it is currently 1:31 in the morning as I am recording this voiceover because I took a nap this afternoon and now I can't sleep because I have very bad insomnia, so I thought I might as well finish up the editing for this video while I am awake. As for what I'm doing for this video, I am taking Sanrio characters and I am turning them into humans because why not? Now I will say the characters that I picked for this video are probably like the most basic Sanrio characters ever. I wanted to pick ones that were like at first, I wanted to pick ones that were familiar, and then like if I decide to make this a series, I will like branch out to different characters and maybe do ones that like you guys want me to do, or you know, just ones that are maybe not as well known or not as like appreciated, I guess you could say. But for this I wanted to keep it with a few basic characters that everybody would be familiar with. And as you guys can probably you guys can tell, the first character I decided to go with is the iconic Hello Kitty. So even though I have just recently become like a pretty big Sanrio fan, I've always, like when I was younger, I always had like Hello Kitty plushies. Like my grandma, she would like give me like different Hello Kitty plushies. I remember one, like I vividly remember one that had like a pink dress with red hearts and like heart glasses and like a red bow or something. Like I vividly remember that one. I actually considered doing like different Hello Kitty plushies, like pictures of different Hello Kitty plushies for a video. Like the video idea that I had was like I would take like different Hello Kitty plushies and like the outfits, and I would like kind of like make human versions of that, if that makes sense. Like Hello Kitty plushie inspired outfits, if that makes sense. Now, for her design, it's pretty basic. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like how you would see like other artists interpret like Hello Kitty as a human. It's basic. It's very basic. I know some people do like black and white stripes for the shirt or something different, but this is pretty close to how other people would probably draw her as a human. But I still think that it's very cute. I think she looks adorable in this, especially her little chibi in the corner. And this drawing is pretty much done, so we're gonna move on to our next character. Alright, so next, okay, so just first a little bit of information. For the next few drawings, I actually changed the format of the drawings. Like, instead of it being in landscape, it's in portrait, because, I don't know why I changed it, I just felt like it. But the next character that we have in our little list here is Kuromi, who actually came in 3rd place in like their Sanrio's like annual ranking that they have. It was she was in 3rd place. I forgot who was in 2nd. It was the little golden puppy one, I think, and then like Cinnamoroll was 1st place. So yeah. And also, like, Kuromi's, like, a very popular character, so I thought that, like, I should just draw her in this one, because, like, I did have, like, an image of her in my mind, so, yeah. So, for my design for her, I kind of wanted to make her look kind of like a goth maid, if that makes sense. Okay, I mean, it definitely makes sense. There's, like, different, like, pictures of, like, goth maid aesthetics, just like maid aesthetic in general, like all over Pinterest. It's like a very popular anime thing. I'm pretty sure I've seen like pictures of, like I've seen drawings of Kuromi in more goth outfits, like gothic maid outfits and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what, let's just take that and turn it into a human. Now, when it comes to the colors in this one, like you'll see, like as we get to like the coloring, I'm not 100% sure if I love the colors in this. Like, it's not like the colors in general, it's just like where I placed the colors. I feel like it looks fine, but it's just like a few like color placements. Like, I guess like on the little like, what's it called? Like the thing that's on her, like above her dress. It's the apron. Yeah, like on the apron of her dress. I feel like the colors, like the way I colored it could have been different, or just like the way I chose the colors could have been different. Other than that, I guess it's not too bad. I like how the drawing looks. I think it's cute. I think it does pretty much, it fits most of the image that I had in my head. And I'm overall happy with it. It's not my absolute favorite drawing in this video, but I still think it looks cute. Now, as you guys probably saw yesterday, well, I say it's technically yesterday, I did make a very short video, I think it was like 2 minutes or so, about how I got a tripod, and I did try doing a live stream, but I'm pretty sure all the views and comments on that were bots. But yeah, I got a tripod, and I'm definitely going to be trying some things out with that. Now we're on to our third character, who just so happens to be my favorite Sanrio character, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to think, like, that's such a basic character, but I love him. It's Cinnamoroll. He's on my phone case. I literally decorated my whole home screen to look exactly like Cinnamoroll. I love him. He's amazing. Now, I actually did kind of do like an illustration of like a human version of Cinnamoroll that I posted on my community tab, but that was more of just like kind of like inspired by like Cinnamoroll and Mocha. And if I do another one of these videos, I'm gonna include Mocha, and I'm gonna like redesign her, because those were just like characters like inspired by Cinnamoroll and Mocha. They weren't meant to be like actual, like my official, I guess you could say, like human designs for them. Well, Mocha maybe, but not Cinnamoroll. So I decided to like redo Cinnamoroll and give him like an actual cool looking design, because I'm pretty sure like the design that I gave him and that illustration was a little basic and kind of boring. So I decided to redo him in this. So for his design in this, I wanted him to look like very soft, like, you know, just like that soft boy kind of thing, you know. I wanted him to look kind of have like a little dreamy feel to him, you know, very cute, very soft. I wanted to make him look very cozy, like his clothes were very cozy. It's like he has like the big hoodie, the sweats, and I decided to give his like the little Cinnamoroll ears on his hoodie. I was actually gonna put the Cinnamoroll face on his hoodie, but then I thought, no, it just looks like a kid cosplaying Cinnamoroll, so I just decided to leave it at the ears. And yeah, his color palette for this is mostly like white, blue, pink, and a little bit of yellow for the stars on his outfit. So yeah. So going back to like the topic about like the tripod that I got, so I want to use it because like, so I'm a big Rin Spirit Art fan, and I really love her like draw with me's and her iPad ASMRs, and a part of me was like, I really want to give that a try and just see if it works out. So I am definitely gonna try doing either just like a draw with me with probably some like soft music in the background, or an actual iPad ASMR, because I do have a matte screen protector and I do have my microphones, so I'm pretty sure it could work out decently well. I'm just don't know if my phone will be able to take up all the video storage. And now we are at our final character, and I'm gonna be honest, this is my least favorite out of the bunch. Not necessarily because I think it looks bad, even though I'm still just not a big fan of how it looks. It's because like I don't think it looks like the character, and the character that I decided to go for this very last one was My Melody, and I don't think My Melody looks. I don't think this character looks like My Melody. She looks more like, you'll understand what I mean by the end of this, but she looks more like a strawberry shortcake-ish more than she looks like My Melody. So, funny story, actually. I actually have a comic, like, it's finished now. I finished it, like, a year ago. It was a comic on Ibis, you know, Ibis Paint, how they have, like, their, like, kind of like webcomic things that people make. I made a comic, and the title of the comic was actually My Melody, but it wasn't about Sanrio or anything. It had nothing to do with Sanrio. It was kind of like a slice of life romance comic. It wasn't like full panels. It was kind of like how you see like those like visual novel games, like where it has like little sprites and stuff like that. That's kind of what it was. I mean, that's exactly what it was. And it was called My Melody, and it was about like these kids that were like in a band and they did music, and their band, like towards the end, I was like, I need to come up with a name for their band, and I was like, I'll just make it the title of the comic, My Melody. And and I'm actually very surprised that this happened. That comic was in like the top 5 ranking of like original comics for a year, and it blew my mind because it had so many readers. I remember like just getting spammed with notifications like a second after I posted a new episode. And I remember like I planned out the episodes in like a little Harry Potter notebook that I have. I actually still have it. If you guys want me to make a video talking about it, let me know. And if you guys want to read it yourself, you guys can go on Ibis and you can just like search up the comic My Melody, and you guys will find it. So yeah, if you are on Ibis, and if you're one of the over 600 people that sub to My Melody, hi, I'm the creator of it. So all of the drawings are now done, and I will leave you guys to see the final results. I need to go to bed, I need to get some sleep, and I gotta upload this in the morning, so yeah. Goodbye.